Lesson number 2, Energy from the Sun, Chapter 2, Part 2. Solar energy and sun rays. We are going to be seeing now in this paragraph about solar energy and the sun rays which we are getting from the sun. The sun is the principal source of energy on the earth's surface. It is like a powerhouse which generates and gives out energy in the form of light and heat. Sun is an important source of energy, principal source of energy on the earth's surface. It's like powerhouse. Why? Because we will get the energy in the form of light and heat. This we will get the form of light and heat, the energy we will get from the sun. This energy is known, which is constantly emitted by the sun, is known as solar radiation. So what is the meaning of solar radiation here, student? The energy which is continuously, constantly produced or discharged by the sun, that is called as solar radiation. Once again I am telling, the energy which is constantly emitted means what? The energy which is continuously or constantly produced or discharged by the sun, that is light and heat which is produced by the sun, that is called as solar radiation. When a body gives out energy, it is called as radiation. When the sun is giving out energy, that is called as radiation. The energy produced by the sun, the energy produced by the sun comes to us in the form of sun rays. We all feel that one. We can see also the sun rays which fall on the earth. We can see and feel some aspect of energy such as like light and heat. Yes, the energy which is coming on the earth from the sun, that is light and heat which we can feel. However, we also receive many other form of energy like ultraviolet rays, radio wave, X-rays from the sun, which we can neither feel nor see. That not only the sun rays will be produced by the sun, but the ultraviolet rays, radio waves and X-rays, this form of energies also will be produced by the sun, but which we cannot see or we cannot feel also. The energy radiated by the sun is more or less constant with very little variation throughout the year and year after an year. Then what's cause the changes in temperature on the earth? The sun, each and every day, each and every month, the sun energy will not become in a same temperature. There will be changes in temperature also because the changes in sun rays. The solar radiation received on the surface of the earth is called insolation. Once again I am telling here this paragraph. See here student, today we are getting maximum temperature, we are getting 20 degrees. In the next day we are getting 25 degrees, because that we can understand that in each and every day or each and every month we cannot get the same energy from the sun. There will be changes in temperature, there was changes in energy also from the sun. The solar radiation, the energy which was producing by the sun, which is coming on the earth, that is called as insolation. Solar radiation means what? The energy which was discharged by the sun, and the energy which we are, that same energy which is discharged by the sun, we are receiving on the earth, that is called as insolation. The energy which was discharged or produced by the sun is called radiation, and that energy coming on the earth, that is called as insolation. It means the solar sun rays which is coming on the earth, that is called as insolation. The actual amount of solar energy received on the ground level is only a small portion of what reaches the earth atmosphere. This is because only 1/3 of the solar energy is reflected back like a mirror reflecting light. The total energy which is produced by the sun, it's not fall on the earth. Again it was reflected back like a mirror. The energy which is coming from the sun, only some part of energy will come. In next part I'll explain you that briefly. Only some part of energy will come on the earth, and that also will be reflected back in the atmosphere like mirror. By Earth's atmosphere, further, some portion of the energy is scattered and absorbed in the higher reaches of the atmosphere. In fact, some of the harmful rays of suns like UV rays don't reach the ground. It's made life possible on the earth. as I said you now only, then the total part of energy which is producing by the sun, it's directly not fall on the earth. Only from that 51% of energy will become on the earth, that also reflect back in the atmosphere. And the some rays like ultraviolet rays, they will not, it will be produced by the sun only, but it will not reach the earth. Because of that only the life is possible on the earth. Some amount of solar rays are also observed or reflected away by clouds and smokes or dust in atmosphere. The energy 51% which we are getting, again it's going back in the atmosphere. The rays which are coming on the earth, they will not heat the atmosphere. First they will fall on the earth, again they will reflect back in the atmosphere, then they will heat the atmosphere air, and atmosphere again they will heat. You may have noticed that only cloudy day it does not get very hot. As you all know that in the cloudy day there won't be no sunshine. Because of that only in atmosphere there was no heat. Why? There was no sun rays. If the sun rays will come, means it will fall on the earth and reflect back in the atmosphere. Because of that we will get the here also we will get hot. It will be heated the air also. But when there was a cloudy day, when there was no sun rays, then the sun rays are not falling on the earth, then how it will be reflected back in the atmosphere? That's why in cloudy days also we will not get we will also get the cold air. We will not get the hot air in the atmosphere.